about the softening techniques which can be remove hardness in water. Hardness means that is the water which containing of the dissolved salts like calcium and magnesium ions of carbonate, bicarbonate, chloride, sulfate and nitrates. These are the salts which can be cause hardness to the water, that hard water. If we use the boiler for the generation of steam in power generation, that one can cause a boiler troubles. Okay, so that here before going to take the water in the boiler, here we have to go for the softening technique. Okay, before taking the water in the boiler, the process of the softening technique we can also be known as external treatment. External treatment. These external treatment processes are here three types. Broadly we can be classifying into three types. One is lime soda process, and second one is zeolite process, and third one is ion exchange process. Okay, now we are going to discuss about zeolite process. Here that one, first of all we have to be taken as what is zeolite. Zeolite is also be known as a molecular seal, okay, which can be filtered only cations with the exchanging of the sodium ion. So the zeolite process can also be known as a permutic process. Why we are calling it the permutic process means only cations are exchanged and the remaining ions are passed to the zeolite bed. So this one here, the zeolite is the chemical formula of the zeolite generally is indicated as Na2O, Al2O3, SiO2, okay, and then next one is H2O. So the number of molecules of that silica and then water can be changed. So it is indicated what XiO2 and then Y H2O. X is here can be written as 2 to 10 molecules and Y is here 2 to 6 molecules. These zeolites are two types now. Here one is natural zeolite and this one the best example is natrolite. And second one is artificial zeolite. The best example for this is here China clay. China clay. Here we have to be discussed about here the natrolite or here the zeolite which can be considered as the chemical formula Na2O, Al2O3, 4SiO2 and 2H2O. This is the natrolite here which we can be used the zeolite process. Now we will discuss that how the zeolite process is remove that hardness causing ions which we are taking in the water. Okay, for that here we have to be discuss the first one process. Okay, how the process can be takes place. Here the diagram we have to be show it as here the first one. Okay, here we have to be take the first the column can be taken as the sodium chloride. This is the 10% concentration we have to be take 10% sodium chloride, and here we have a knob. Whenever we need go for the regeneration, we will open it. And here this is we have to be take one more column and one more. Here we can be take it at the side link. From this we have to be pass that raw water, and here we can be take it as raw water. First we pass through the filter that is known as the pre-filter. Why we are taking the pre-filter before going to pass the water in the zeolite bed means here the zeolite bed is very sensitive. Here if it is having any solid particles in the water, no, that can be stick over in the zeolite. The regeneration process cannot be takes place. And here after taking the water from that So we can be passed at the zeolite bed, and this one here we have the small holes, the water ions, means that one the solvent can be passed through this, and here this is that the last bottom which can be collected that the pure water from this pure water. And here when we go for that regenerate with the sodium chloride, no, we have to be use this now. Here this one, what the water comes out from this, we have to be taken as the washed out. Next one, here we go that how the reactions are takes place in the process. First of all, here when the water is passed through this water, that means we know that it is containing of the calcium and the magnesium ions of that the other ions of bicarbonate. Okay, carbonate anyway which is in the form of the precipitate, means it can be filtered at the pre-filtration. Bicarbonate, chloride, sulfate and nitrate. So that one we have to be considered as the first we have to be considered calcium bicarbonate. Calcium bicarbonate is that when it is passed through that the zeolite bed, the total chemical formula of this one is writing is in the form of that Na2Zp. Okay. So next, sodium zeolite, when it is passed through this the water, it can be exchange the sodium ion with the calcium, and here it is produces what much calcium zeolite, and next one the sodium bicarbonate. Okay, this one when balancing we will write it as 2. Next we take a calcium chloride. So that the sodium zeolite plus calcium chloride is gives rise to here calcium zeolite plus the next one is sodium chloride. And next one here we have to go for the next reaction. Sodium zeolite, when we pass that one more salt which can be passed hardness, that is calcium sulfate, no? Here it is produces a calcium zeolite plus sodium sulfate. Next one here we have to be take one more, that is sodium zeolite plus calcium nitrate, what it is remained in that water. That one it when it is passed through this no calcium zeolite plus here sodium nitrate is produces. This is the process. Here the same calcium, no, magnesium can also be here stick over at the zeolite bed, and here after completing the process we will go for that regeneration process. In this here after taking that the filtration process 6 months to 8 months, the bed can be completely exhausted with the calcium and then zeolite, calcium and then magnesium zeolite. Then we go for that regeneration. Okay, already I explained that the sodium chloride or the brain solution 10% is used for the regeneration technique. So here what it is containing calcium zeolite or magnesium zeolite, what there in the zeolite bed. When passing that the sodium chloride into that, no, here it will be exchanged with this and produces here next one here the sodium. We were balancing that it is here the sodium zeolite plus next one is calcium chloride. Same like that the magnesium also 2 moles of sodium chloride is required to remove of the magnesium from that, and the sodium zeolite freshly it can be appeared to the regeneration for again to go for the process of removal of the hardness causing salts. Okay, that is removal of the magnesium chloride. Okay, here the process, when we do that process normal, here this knob can be stopped, the raw water knob is open to take the water, and when we go for that the regeneration process, no, we open this knob and then close the raw water, and here also you can close that the pure water pipeline, and the water washed it is what it is comes out, that is which is containing of the calcium chloride and magnesium chloride can be washed out into the sink. Okay, this one is the process, and here it is regeneration process. Next here we will discuss about what are the advantages and disadvantage. First we will go for that advantage. Here the advantages are, here it is a cheaper technique. No need to take a skilled people for doing of this process. This is mainly. And next one is here, first one that is, second one is the cheaper one. And next when we come in further the disadvantages, okay, and limitations, no? Disadvantages are here, the removal of the hardness is only 50 ppm. Means here means up to 50 ppm we can be removed, after that the 50 ppm still it is remain. And the second main thing here, the disadvantage is, when you observe that here the water it is containing after filtration, all the sodium salts are there. These sodium salts are, when it is boiling the water at higher temperature, no, it can be converted into the sodium carbonate. That sodium carbonate can cause the caustic embrittlement. So this is the main disadvantage. Okay. So here this one we have to be considered the advantage and disadvantage of the zeolite process. Okay, this one here the one of the softening technique, what we are saying the zeolite process. So after taking these now here, that after taking the disadvantage, we go for the new method in the next class, that is ion exchange process, which is advanced compared to the zeolite process. Okay, here it is having any questions about the zeolite process, ma? Okay, so we go for that. The next class is that is ion exchange process. Okay, so that ion exchange process we can be again take it as that process how it can be takes, and then how we go for the regeneration technique, and these are we can be take the topics under the ion exchange process. And what is the advantage we are taking that ion exchange process compared to the zeolite? No, what the sodium salt is produced in that here, that can be here also, that can also be removed in the ion exchange process. Here we remove only, here you can be observed that only cations are removed, and in the ion exchange process we are going to be discuss about all cations and anions, both it can be removed in the ion exchange process. Okay, this is today's topic is here the zeolite or permutate process. Okay, so now it is clear. Now we will go for that problem.